is old news. Say goodbye to Kirby. Throwing him out. No, sick game though. But, I don't know, I've been slowly working at this on this in the background. I wonder when I first made the Google Doc. I mean, I've been slowly working on this in the background ever since I got really into rando, but I said I was gonna try speedruns of this category just for the lulz, and then I got at actual route learning in the last month or so. So now I know enough, I'm just gonna do practice runs. It's basically just some of the movement hesses that I need to learn. Yeah, it's time to Aura Farm. Time to cheat, because we're in the practice ROM, which is actually like an insane undertaking when you think about it. I can teleport wherever. I got loads of save states made, like this was useful for learning. It's crazy, like every speedrun game has this, basically. Every major. There's this for Mario, at least, Majora's. Yeah. Also, hopefully everyone's having a good winter. Past couple weeks. The holiday season is upon us. Unfortunately, because the camera's aimed directly behind me, I don't have any holiday cheer in frame. If I was playing a PC game, you guys would see the lights and stuff, but my setup for CRT gaming's awkward. It actually is gonna be awkward for like doing speedrun stuff. My keyboard is like vaguely out of the way to tap for splitting. I have to hit the physical reset button on my N64 for this category. I'll have to figure out the logistics of that. Just imagine, like, directly in front of me. So, like, the CRT's right in front of me. I'm pointing at the webcam. That's the CRT. Basically, like, right below here, I need to put, like, a box to put my N64 on. So I can, like, reach forward and tap reset. Apparently, like, most people, when they share their setups, they mostly have it like a PC gaming setup. So they have their CRTs, one of the monitors, and then the Wii is just, like, snuggled between their, like, PC monitor. So then they can just hit reset fine. But A, this is a category that doesn't use Wii. The rare one. B, I don't have this set up right next to my gaming PC. What's up, Comet? And Yurik. Hopefully y'all have been doing well. Yeah, the Twitch watch stats are gonna get inflated with OOT again. Actually, it's gonna be weird, because I have time to do, like, runs next week, and then I'm gone. It kinda sucks for speedrun, because they, like, fill your brain up with super specific info. I'm sure it'll be like riding a bike. Like, if I want to come back for the new year and do some runs, it's fine. I figured runs would keep my interest for like 2 weeks or something. We'll see. Is it just like, do I like speedrunning? Do I like learning an OOT speedrun? There's some cooler categories out there that are longer. This one, I guess as you guys can see the WR, is like a 30-minute one, so that's what makes this approachable as like a beginner category. I'm an N64 purist, so I get to use my favorite controller, no tweaking. You know, I get to experience N64 lag in its finest. Let's do some super special cheating. You guys get to look under the curtain. And we just cheated, teleported. Also, actually, there's gonna be a lot of Ocarina of Time Twitch watch stats padding. There's also the Christmas build for Ship of Harkinian this year. They did even more crazy stuff. I don't know when I'll do it. I kind of want to, like, reward myself for doing speedruns by then allowing myself to play rando. It's like 2 different skill sets I am learning. In translation, all the mechanics I've learned are related. Yeah, guess I can explain real quick what this category is to the uninitiated. This is basically the path is, you start, you know, at Link's house child. You go straight, you get bomb choose from bottom of the well, classic speedrun start, and bottle from here. You then just go adult with those items, and you get some stuff from Fire Temple. You get a frog. This will be important. Then you go do Fire Temple, and then you warp to credits using the frog. Basically, just a Fire Temple. That's not the right position. I know why, but... okay. What's up, Red V? Late evening. I got banned from playing Rando. I banned... My wife was myself, so I banned myself. Wait, I screwed this up. Banning myself, so I don't get the wires crossed. I guess I did. No, I guess this is also the issue with playing from here. Do I just load a save state? The joys of flashcards. No. That's... okay, this is the part, this is like the one thing I didn't learn like 2 years ago, so... it just throws me off. That's better. And there we go, we get egg. Without quick text. Also, the only reason the pixel filter's not on is because the Kuko is here. The relevant game. Gotta shout him out. Okay, so I can turn even... I'm not changing my targeting. Screw that up, but... please? That's weird. Okay, so I didn't understand how turning worked. I thought you had to release target. No. In case, I don't think I've physically shown like how minute this is. I don't think I can convey it. It's just like the tiniest bit down. It's these ESS turns, and that's like half of the movement tech. What? Yeah. Is it like a turn? Because it's like I guess like a ease of playing thing for like turning around. On the Nintendo 64, analog stick is weird. Like you can't envision it like doing that on an Xbox stick. So I guess it's like a longer thing, so like to make it move a tiny bit doesn't require as much concentration. I don't know. I mean, people play this on GameCube controller anyways. So, maybe do think of doing that on a normal controller. Yeah, all these years have been doing the rando stuff. We've just been doing stuff that needs these super tiny turns. Yeah, like 1-inch 360. And I feel like I should be able to get most of this Hess. I think it's mostly just knowing which direction to start it. And there's a lot of tricks that are like, do like that. Do the teeniest amount of turn. Everyone just has those down. Oh, I have RBA lost. Alright, like that's decent enough. One inch per 360. 60-inch. I think that's the only, like, super weird thing in this run. I mean, there is warping to the credits, but that's pretty normal. There's no weird shots. You do have to harm the chickens. It's just the quickest way to collect them all. Unfortunate fact of life. Alright, this is like one of the trickier ones. This one's the most important, but... You feel like you can run a marathon. You need to make your parents their coffees. They are scared. I feel like that's their problem at that point. You bought the machine. If you don't want to use it, then I guess you wasted your money. You should just make a latte so you can fall asleep. And just for general context, a new espresso machine was bought. I'm not even into fancy espresso machines. I'd be scared too, TBH. And what is it? You have to like grind it and then like put it in the puck thing and like crush it? Tamp it? Is that the term? I don't know. I've never used an espresso machine. Okay, this one's supposed to be really easy. Doing them at the same time. It's so weird though. I'm trying to hold your stick slight. Okay, like if I can just get this, this is really good. And then... yeah. I think... I'm not sure what you do there. I'd have to look in the tutorial. I would imagine you're trying to ride the inside. And then you gotta turn here. Alright, let me look at the good old Udit Frenchman tutorial.
The data is going to be... Normally you're not supposed to play a warp song.
I can mute. Also, this was also what made this a good intro run, is that Nice long tutorial on the tubes. Not absolutely necessary, but is kind of nice, some new to the concept of speedrunning. Okay, so DMT has... Yeah, you hug the left wall. Yeah, you hug the right wall, too. So you kind of just have to miss the rock in the cycle. I guess just don't be too slow. Okay. Low-key, I won't lie. I was wondering, like, I was fine if I just did practice runs. Like, trying to do actual practice stuff feels weird to me on stream. Like, I'll do this on my own anyways. I don't need the stream for that. I was just gonna go through a whole run and make sure I remember everything. Ah. Little guy trolling me. Espresso is easy, but you gotta check if the settings are saved. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be that hard compared to drip copy. It's probably just like the extra step of squishing with the tamper, if I had to guess. Like, and once you set your grinder setting once, you never change it. I know from experience. Something's just, like, fitting in a Wile E. Coyote sense, that the greatest obstacle in the run is just a rock crushing you. Ah. You really gotta just get away. Okay, that's cooked. Nope. Okay, so I probably have to adjust without untargeting there. Come on, I just want to know what I do at the corner. So I feel like even if I can only get, like, this initial turn and then get hit by the second rock, like, that's still half of the path done with Hess, which is way quicker. Just being able to tell yourself, like, you did one of the hard things is awesome. Drop the Hess. Like, trying to set a save state during the Hess is, like, impossible. It's all D-pad controls. I'm not doing that. I'm not setting it up yet. So the last coffee bag is not the one I usually drink. Uh-oh. Watch out for that rock. I don't think the Fess is any useful. Dude. I am less than an inch tall. I can see the D-pad. I'm not, like, angling it, but it's on the wrong side of the controller to press. That's all you gotta know. That's for the GameCube users. I'm the elf on the shelf. I shrank. Actually, I just get it. I just understood it's because I'm on a Vlone screen. Damn. Alright, I'm kind of content. I may just try and chug along and do a practice run without the Hesses. Other than, like, the 2 that I know I can do, because they're really simple. Because you would think it's just getting that's the hard part, but it's really, it's really where to turn. That's the more insane part. With your 1 inch for 360, like, you have to go slight down left to slight down right. And not accidentally do too much, or you drop the Hess into more speed. And gave the Switch 2 to the warranty people. Finally agreed to take just the Joy-Cons. And that's crazy, the Joy-Cons already broke. I mean, I guess I have not really used mine since I got the Pro controller. And that's wild. And they didn't... $500 console, and Nintendo couldn't even fix the Joy-Con reliability. Where is it? Isn't it, like, way off you had to send it to? Like... Was it Germany or was it Czech Republic that the warranty place is? Why did that one work? That's not it. Czech Republic. Feels like a random spot, but I'm sure there's a reason. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. I think... It'll be a month? Dang. But the Kirby. The new Kirby game is peak. Can't play that with touch. I guess if you just have the Switch on you. I mean, you can use your old Joy-Cons. Maybe. Unless that was a trade-in. Alright, let me try... Fire Temple, Fireball Hess. Oh yeah, got some lag here. So which one is now your Joy-Con charging station? Okay, almost. Okay, I don't know why I got the back roll. Why am I burgundy? That's the Goron tunic. This is actually very important to the speedrun. See, the frog here has a timer, because the frog hates me. And they want to get away. As soon as that timer goes down, they leave. This is not a hot area, but... Red tunic lets me live in the lava. If I don't have the burgundy tunic on, then a timer comes up that says you will die to heat stroke in this much time. So that timer and the frog timer collide and cause some shenanigans. Allow us to warp the credits. That was wrong. Yep. This one should be simple in concept, but... And really, the frog should love us. We're allowing it to live. It gets harvested for its eyeballs if we let it do its intended purpose in the game. Not making that up. Okay, that was easy. 100% glitchless run. And unfortunately, I think the frog hates you no matter what kind of run you do. Ah. Not skill issue there. Yeah, this isn't too bad to do. Seems to just be slight left the whole time. Please? Wrong way. And that's where I was failing this before. I was trying to figure this out on my own before, without looking at the guide. Hey. A toad. I already know someone that knows all about a toad loving you. There we go. Fart is how I feel when I hit the rock. But it's the same rock that's an obstacle. Okay, I mean... Too distracted to count. Please? There we go. I think, yeah, that's fine. Need like 10 chews for the ending. Kill the dragon. The rock in a live-action movie. Yeah, those rocks specifically. They're in Moana Live. And they just drop them from the ceiling and run after the actors. Roll after them. Director didn't tell the actors or anything, so that's just genuine reactions. Okay, so the issue here is I'll cut it too close. Wait! Does this hit you through the other side? Okay. I didn't know that about these. Add this to my a million obscure OT facts. Why does it hit you here? That just makes it harder. They're in a boat half the time. I mean, you could have a rock drop on you in a boat. I don't know how I got that one. Okay, yeah, get that, you do this. A bomb on the timer. The bomb chew? No, it's a mouse. What's a bomb? And I guess it's on a timer too. I'm counting up to 8. When it flashes 8 times, it's about to explode. And it's a timing cue for a lot of... stuff. Alright. Yeah, that's why I'm doing a simple run. You don't need to count or anything. Actually, yeah, like the fast version of the dragon, you gotta count. I gotta count to 1 and then 3. And then 3 again. Fast Volvagia, 3-do... Or is it? No, it's Flare Dancer. So it's like where he spins, like where he points is where he'll land, but you have to count the area by quadrants. That's like the word. That's an awful explanation. I'm gonna keep it awful on purpose. Alright. Now I know what it is. I'd rather... I guess I'm an off-stream grinder. Which is fine. I guess let's just start from the beginning. I'll do some fake timing. My internal metronome? I feel like I have a pretty decent internal metronome. Oh, I didn't mention. Like in rhythm games. Actually, that's why I hate rhythm games. Their metronome is worse than my internal one. But the only time I used my Switch 2 Joy-Cons recently, because those got brought up. I messed with Just Dance. Just to see what is Ubisoft doing with that. Was it like on Switch? Because I did it with someone on someone's Connect like aeons ago. And it's always been on my radar, because a business, like a CEO businessman streamer on Twitch would always talk up Just Dance on Xbox One Connect. So that was just a funny visual in my brain. And then Underscore's Do It music video dropped, and basically just like a K-pop choreo dance video. But them doing it just sparked something in my brain. I'll do the Macarena. Also, the selection of songs is like insanely random, it feels. Am I watching a CEO live stream? I mean, it's like an esports CEO. I'm talking about... like, the state of streaming? State of Twitch? How content creators go? Favorite green teas? Alright, also, I am melting. Let me get a different jacket or something. Might be fine just like this. I don't want to get up.
Peter, those are Deku nuts.
Peter, the horse is here. So those Sun Goku. Just throw around more vagary. I ran CLG for a bit. You're a big Void fan. Alright. Because I think Yeah, this camera... I was always wondering what the C-up was. That's default spot if you aren't intro skipping. Alright, let's go. It'll probably just be a Hestless run. Oh wait, did I turn off quick text? No. Actually, Major, the frog thing breaks. Alright. Reset. Good luck. Need TF2 Ocarina of Time. Be a funny map. Yeah, and then Get a Well Gamers Group. We were actually the first person that made me realize like personal streams on Twitch were a thing and not just esports. A foot pedal for splits. Low key. My keyboard is like all the way over here. Just the control key, so it's really easy to feel like without looking, but I get to see someone else that knows of Get a Whale. Just from the Aether. Shout out Tip of the Hats. I used to wear my Tip of the Hats like sweatshirt at there we go. Or no, you're supposed to backwalk. Just a backflip. I used to wear my Tip of the Hat sweatshirt to the Smash tourneys and get it recognized. It doesn't really get recognized as much anymore. It's like, yeah, time's going on. Like 5 years since the last one. Take a backwalk here. Ah, no, it's a massive time loss. Wait, she still does that if you talk to her? Wow. Someone who plays with 3 foot pedals? Like for binds? Okay, this is not great. I'll roll with missing the side hop thing, but I won't like it. Alright, this initial split for shop is kind of weird. I kind of just made it up. I don't think anyone else has this. It's just walking out. I'm getting owned by everything. Okay, this is another thing I need to learn. It's like really advanced backwalk methods here. I just know rolled. Never did equips. Oops. Oh boy. How long is this? This is 30 minutes. Just short for an ocarina. Well, I guess for all categories, that's not that long. Alright, there we go. Like Minecraft sprinting, muting mic and OBS scene. Oh, forgot about this. The nice thing about this category for doing it over and over, but I guess bad for chat, is that not a lot of cutscenes. Not a lot of time to just look at chat. Oh, I mega messed that up. Hopefully I still have enough time. I get scared and press all three at once. Mute, sprint, and change scene. Comet TTS Hell. Can't lock in too much TTS. Okay, I think Paint did up and then right. Uh-oh. Don't have music. Okay, this is pretty bad. I lost too much time. I may have to redo this. Alright, Kuko time, though. I mean, I could use the TTS now. Oh, that's the wrong button. This is going. And that's why you practice. And then partial segments. I think my first run to have a base. I think these are all like practice ROM tests, so it's weird to count. Oh, I forgot to throw the nut. I forget to split. I did. Inner cactus one. Be messed up, I guess. Forever practice. I mean, I'll do real runs. Come here. Why do they all run from me? Oh, okay. Oh my, lag? Startled the poor guys. This being silent is both ominous and bad. It just means I lost too much time in overworld. The run might be a little owned. Alright, we save the little guys. Just for this. I should have Navi by now. I had the save states where it was messed up, but... Okay, yeah, something's up. If I look here... Somewhere I can see where Navi timer is at. I should be getting told, hey, listen. Biggest fly woke up and made it to your room. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. I was doing practice before I had to just cheat Navi 2, and I'm like, and I do like a real practice, it'll work. Go Kirby. Oh, you got the rare one. They ate something sour. Why is Kirby cheaper? You gotta give the people something. Nothing up with Navi and GZ, right? Underpaid. So I'll just keep going with cheat. This timer is completely bunk, though. Like, actually. Just to practice splitting. Really weird, though. Yeah, I'm supposed to get that. Hans. I thought Hans was someone else. Like, Knight Redby. Oh, you need that nut too. I don't know when There we go. I was doing practice for some reason, getting that was like impossible. Ah. I forgot what Han stands for. The Hans lore. There's someone here and their name is Hans. So I'm getting a primer for when everything goes wrong, at least. Have a nice stream. Oh. Wait, I don't think I ever figured that out. That's funny. And this is cheating. I'm supposed to hit the reset button on my console. Don't have that figured out. American brain. I don't know what a Kuko is. Bug, and then I think this is bunk. I think I gotta restart. I keep forgetting to split. I have to link B split. Yeah, like now I get Navi. What happened? Did I do this on my actual cartridge? See what's up. Pretty sure I'm out of time here, but... No, hopefully it's still up. This is the one thing where I'm deviating from the tutorial. I'm just doing what Paintskate did in their run instead. I kind of like their intro. It's a lot easier for rupee routing. Oh, it's loaded as up higher. Well, GG's. I don't know what happened to Navi. What if we do it this way, and then we're guaranteed... Because I don't know, I would think Navi timer is normal in GZ. Not sure why they weren't going. I know in rando discords there's like a Navi cheat sheet thing. It's just like, this is how long? What happens is you don't go fast enough, you lose Navi. Doing half Kuko's, bottom well, and second half of Kuko's. Remember, after you get bottled, you can go inside the spider house now. That's your reset or timer. Okay. This is for, well, it's in general questions. But I asked a general question and then didn't look for the answer. I'm stupid. I was just trying to figure out, mashing. Happens to the best of it. An elaborate bit on my extents. Yeah, I was asking, do I have to mash for auto-scrolling text? Apparently you do. Allegedly, quote-unquote. Alright. I don't know. So try going in and out of a house. Might lose Navi timer. Okay, so turn up. There we go. Hopefully Navi works this time? I have to just put my actual JP card in to avoid the... Forgot what I was doing here. There we go, that's what I was trying to do before. Hardest menu in existence. I don't know, in Paint's Run they didn't actually backwalk, but I just feel like it's just enough distance. I know the wisdom is, like, it's only long. Like, short distances roll. I mean, I feel like there's not really... I don't really have to do equips any earlier. Okay, yeah, it's like something weird happened there. Not doing the lag reduction thing here owned me. Yeah, that little speed boost from jumping in. Like, not having that just lost me everything. Because you can't have enough time to make it, even if you, Yeah, I'm actually gonna save intermediate state, so that way, if Navi goes wrong, I can just pause. This is such a Mandela effect. I didn't realize in vanilla you can just mash through just that gay Plura test. I don't know why I got an angle there. There we go, like, we have music this time. I guess I will just turn off the timer if I use the states. Dude. I think the problem is you're tight on nuts. Okay, yeah, like I get Navi here, so probably what's happening is I'm losing Navi and not paying attention. Where will Chicky go? This isn't mentioned in the Houdini tutorial at all. Yeah, I wonder how much this sloppiness is costing. Ah, you kidding me? Wonder if, like, just missing that ladder is enough to get it Navi to go away. Wait, okay, you don't want to press Z here. Come on, dude. Okay, let's see if we get Navi still. Oh, we just barely lose her. Wow, okay, so you cannot mess up on Kuko's much, if you want to just do that. I wonder how long it takes to reset her. Let's just test this. It'd be quicker just to go in Windmill, maybe not, because that counts as a different scene. Do easy method here, at least. And they mentioned you can do half of them, then do bottom of the well, then do the second half of Kuko's, which... maybe that's what I do? Or just grind out fast chickens? Yeah, it seems like you're waiting a while here. How does half Kuko's work, though? I guess if you're halfway in the middle, do they just stay? I thought they always reset. I guess not. Alright, I'll have to look into this, so... no more timer. I think basically just fudging up the jump on the ladder is mostly what cost me. Oh wait. Brain farted. I guess I just assumed because I made the save state super early just to make it so I was doing something. I guess pay attention to where that Kuko is, and if it's not ideal, don't nut it. Because I think nutting it there did me no good. Yeah, I think this is a big no-no. I think if that Kuko is not as in as I want it to be, then just don't bother nutting it. I think that'll help a lot. Well, that was a miss. And like this one, I don't know. It's a stubborn chicken. It's okay, I was just looking, where the heck did it even go? Like, it keeps running way off in the side there. And that doesn't even help. And because in my, like, first attempts, the nut did what it was intended, but... Okay, like there, they're in an okay spot. I guess you're just kind of hoping they go mostly right. My brain keeps wanting to say nut is on C left. Yeah, like I think when they walk too far in the corner, it's really bad. But like you can't tell until after you've already thrown the nut. Okay, like there they weren't in too troll position. Okay, I thought I was being clever. So I feel like there is just enough leeway to where you can mess like one thing up and still have enough time. Alright, like there I got lucky and they dipped down, so they should be in a good spot. Ah, because they moved so far up, they attacked, though. That actually sucks. So you want them to get close, but not so close they get hit by the nut. Because you can't nut the same chicken twice. I guess that's a rule? I mean, you know these guys are boiled down to the science. Which is a funny omission from the tutorial, like, also you can't go too slow. Would have been nice to know. Yeah, I guess if that one's there, then just don't bother. I guess that's why you backwalk this. Dude, that ladder! I feel like that ladder is like all my time loss. I don't think this was great either. Yeah, they're way off this way. Yeah, like, what the heck? Literally right there. Nah. Eyelash. BRB. Alright. Try this again. I guess, yeah, I'm just finding weaknesses. This one is probably a big glaring one, because I just kind of didn't do normal Navi. I just always called Navi because I assumed something was wrong with my initial save state. Yeah, this will have to be a practice. I'm actually going to just go that one ladder. That one jump shouldn't be that hard, but it's like a way to move free, but I'll just do blue demon glitch. Okay, so throw chicken. Oop, that wasn't it. So you can knee on it with some angle. Moral of the story there. I would love to know how, like, half Kuko works, but... Oh, that was a close one. That's not you, don't backwalk there. Nope. Dude, that's so annoying. So you do want to throw them way up the stairs so you don't get the other one. So I guess ideally you get that plus, angering the other one. I can see if this works, but... I think this works if you throw them, like, really into the stairs. Save a state, 'cause I feel like this is gonna work. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, her talk radius is large. There we go. Uh-oh. Trolled myself here. I like... That is like I've been ran out of time? No. Ah. That might actually have owned me. There we go. I don't know, it feels like just the latter part. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep moving. It's like Kukos need a lot of work, and I need to learn the backups. It's probably better to fail that way, because you don't need the nut for adult, but... Unfortunately, if you lose it... Yeah, it's like, I am completely screwed. I don't know how to back up the position. I have a position backup here, but... Okay, not really... I think it's mostly just position. If you lose the angle, it's kind of screwed. Okay, so I got no way I YOLO'd it. Yeah, it's a little annoying there. If you just drop it, not a lot you can do, because you can't even climb back up. So you need to lose blank A, don't you? Could be wrong. Let me just check. Yeah, you can't climb the ladder, so you can't retry if you fail easily. I'd have to learn... I have position backups? I don't know if I have angle backups. I thought I did, though. No. And simulated reset. And we'll have to figure that one out. Just get the box out. These guys later. Okay, this one is... There we go. This is a deviation from the main tutorial, but I just kind of like Paint's route a little better. Wait, why am I 1 rupee short? What? Okay, well, there's a backup in here, but that's silly. Oh, there's 2 backups, apparently. I don't know if having the dog there is going to be a problem. There we go. It's really weird. I don't know how I was missing rupees and didn't notice, but I guess that's a thing to keep in mind. It's funny they make you think that you have to go, like, all the way out here or something for a richer dog, and then they're just right there. Ah. Oh, I didn't believe. Alright, we're just gonna pretend we didn't die. Can't mash. It's because my brain wants to do the down and the A at the same time, but it's just easier to just do hold down and then do A. Alright. Since practice, no cutscenes, please. Well, I did have to learn... You do have to mash everything. actually don't know the movement here. I imagine just 3 rolls is good enough, but... We got our one forced Sheik interaction. I mean, this is straight out of Count LG's mouth. They wouldn't lie. I'm seeing they know ball. Have to mash all of it. You would think this would be like a nice handbrake or something. I mean, I guess like if you want to mash with your left hand instead, but... So you just gotta know when the text is, and that's when the brakes are. Like here, it's pretty obvious. It's all controlled. Alright. I don't want to mash anymore. Low import state. Oh, this one had a choose cheat on or something. What in the world? Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, I think I had to do 2 of these because I accidentally... Okay, we'll just do safe warp 2. Just pretend I saved and quit. I think Kuko's is like the major thing missing before I can do actual runs. Like, no Hesses is like, okay, I just walk, but Kuko's being bad is pretty bad. I have to learn the backups or something. Okay, hold up. I can backwalk this. And get myself to stop rolling. I guess because you can see where you're going and you just want to set up an angle, but... Dude, that RBA setup, I feel like it's the most nerve-wracking moment in the run. I guess you did just save, so if you mess it up, you just reset, but... I don't know what happened to my movement there. And if it's like it's in a run, then I get my one chance. Unless it's particularly easy and or worth to back up. It's one of the weirder Hesses. You want to do it off the Kuko lady, or set up a backwalk Hess for it to blow up like here? Alright, I mean, this is just for funsies. I'm gonna be starting tapping the D-pad in actual runs just for, like, comfort. Well, I feel like that one is worth it enough. There's gotta be a position backup. Just try it like 2 times. You know what? We're in practice mode anyways. I wonder what half-decent even backwalk movement looks like. There was not an explanation of that. If this little hump trolls you, if you can, like, do this angle, that's a lot better. I forgot to do damage buffer on Cucko Lady. Whoops. Brain was like bottle, but that's the wrong button. I'm gonna drop the bugs first for the damage buffer so you can just Alright, telling us about the dragon. It's gonna cry. Oh man, my legs. I feel like this winter my legs have just been owned. Wait, I read both. The heck? I'm gonna do first then second. Too much being sedentary, because going outside is not too much of an option. But my sleep feels owned too. Like I just gotta make myself get a little bit of sun. I don't know what it is this year specifically. And this is like one of the more minor Hesses that I'm just not worrying about. Okay. I think I'm pressing it too... Yeah, too early. Just gonna do it this way. I think you're pretty lenient on choose and you can still RBA at this point. I guess I want to do equips before, though. Because you don't want to do equips here. It's just kind of slow, because you get the... Yeah, you get that text and you can't skip it. It's quicker to just do it here. Egg. I think that's it. So whoopsie. I guess you could also try and buffer this, but it's not the worst idea. Yeah, like if you have to pause anyways. I guess especially if you want to make sure your run doesn't die. Yeah, that works. I guess that's like when I'm in super safety mode and I just don't want the run to die. I keep thinking it's the same time. Yeah, I kind of like doing that. There we go. And I feel like this next section is another offline. I might try it. This might be the last thing I mess with. I just gotta figure out how this Hess works. This one doesn't actually seem that bad, and even if like you fail turning the corner here, it's still really helpful. Just getting this alone, and then like if getting around this corner gets you, like, it's still huge. Okay. Oh, nice. So there's my backup, but you can, at least this one is like you can just set it up to never fail, but feels bad to have to do it that way. Actually, this is a pretty important Hess too. Forget about this, because you're here for like 5 seconds. Also, this equip should have been bottle. Realized. Rando special. This is like insanely lean. You can kind of just do like wherever. And it works. Hold R, get a frog. Ah, trying to do yes SOI. There we go. Timer shenanigans. Uh-oh. That's Omega fuck. You know what? Completely own the sound engine there, apparently. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so a little low health compared to normal. That's okay. This is Bottle and Shield next frame? Yeah, I think so. This one I genuinely do forget. Is it Shield Bottle? Okay, this one I'm genuinely forgetting. I don't know what it is. Just such a weird... Okay, target... Water bottle and then it's 11 side hops. I'm really testing if you can count. Awesome. I mean, I guess if you get it, you just deal with it. It's just a time loss. Swore it was 11 though. Like, I counted this and tried it multiple times, so that way... There we go, I gotta swing a little. It's inconsistent. Talking to some of these Gorons will just own you. Dang it. Oh, this is savable. If you do this. Interesting. Yeah, unfortunately I have like 0 HP. Yeah, let's just do this oh god. Okay, that's a new fail. How much HP do we need? Okay, never mind. You are ducked. Good morning, Red Beat. No sleep sword today. Okay, I'm not ducked. I got plenty of HP. No more espresso. Decaf only. I'm just gonna save state because I know I'm gonna die lava. Okay, that's... Oh, see, that frog that one kills you because of the frog. I think the movement here is you can backwalk straight to it. Dude, that's impossible. That guy's too scary. I don't want to talk to him. Alright, and there's a little backup I figured out. Do 4 if you have to kill the guys. 1 monster. Attacks are triple. Okay, maybe play it safe and crouch stab those guys. I do have a feeling I'm gonna have to use this backup a lot. My butt is always low HP. Okay, maybe target. You should try some Dalgona coffee. Make you feel way better. Yeah, just swing a little left in the jump. We're in spot to kill these guys. There we go. Even just 1 heart is better than nothing. That's blow RNG though. You hurt my butt? The eyeball frog. Not the Kuko. They would never harm me. Like the 1 minute of downtime in the run. I think there's a little bit of different movement I can do up the block. This is just a memory test. Here, little slug. So 1. I think? Okay, I forgot. I thought it was 1 ESS. Or no, it's 2. Because you have to hold Z. Block room. Yeah, 2 ESS. Well, sounds like the name of a Yakuza game. Yakuza 10. The man who hurt their butt. Man who hurt my butt. I targeted way too early. Yeah, if me being white and green instead of blue messed you up. Yeah, I kind of want to redo it. It's just not like a good enough close-up. I haven't played too much of the Air Riders game. I gotta unlock more cool loot. I didn't get the cool jump. Very careful. Talking to those guys will return the frog. Do not want that. I guess I gotta have the patience to design a cool car in Kirby as well. I am happy to see a diabolical sticker-like system in another game, finally. Holy camera. BD car. I'm sure someone's already made that. Not what I meant to do, but... Good health save. I believe we're already to the end, just about. Just gonna make it through the laggy room. Yeah, if I can get this Hess. No, the corner thing. That's a bad spot for that to happen too, because I just have to do this slow strat. I have to do the full slow strat. Oh well. Why is the bee a car? What would be a good bee car in Air Riders? Shadow Stars? Got wings? Ah. This is the boss where you can tell where they're going through some insane pocket watching. Watching the direction Flare Dancer points. Alright, here comes one of the cooler looking strats. Ah, failed it. Oh yeah, we do need 1 heart of health here. Thankful I have, I guess. Play it really safe. We get hammer, and now we go kill the boss, and that's it. Any health, please? No. Okay, well, the backup here is you drink a ghost. And that heals you. I guess you just wait if you have to do this to change Eclipse back. So I could do the Hess BK skip, but... Yeah, just re-equip regular bottle then. No more frog. Okay, so let's hope Volvangia doesn't troll me. Here I have to do some counting too. I mean, I guess this is kinda low stakes, because if you screw up the fast strat, like, doing it slow isn't the end of the world. That works. She should pop up again. Nope. I think I did the initial ones too quick. Because you gotta super delay your second set of 3. Well, GG's anyways. I think if you fail that way, like, you just have to wait 1 cycle. Which is not ideal, but... Aw, man. I was too busy typing notes about what I was messing up. Alright, well, I can remember the backup, I guess. 'Cause I should know this by heart, too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... 1 roll. Then we're good. Alright, time to work the credits. No, I failed it, because I didn't get OI. Well, that's a sad way to fail your run. You get to the very end and then you don't get OI. So I'll just redo the boss. But that was basically the run, so I have some exclamation mark stuff I need to work on. Like, if I can just do Kuko's, I can do a full run. Even if I have, like, some awful segments. It's like that and saving health in the beginning of Fire are my kryptonite. I think we just wait until she's about unstunned. almost beefed it. That's always something too. You just sit too close to her and her head pushes you. Alright, so we're doing a lot better here. Poor dragon. Alright, let's try the other positioning method. Alright, and then I'm doing this newbie-friendly mashing B forever to get to credits. And there we go. And that's the whole run. So the main issues I had for completing a full run was Kuko's. I didn't know, because Houdini doesn't actually go over that. But you have to go fast enough, or you lose Navi. I think that's what was happening the first few times I tried. I mean, if the half thing works the way I think, then that might be, like, what I do for safety, but... that's what it sounds like. You just put half the Kukos up in the pen and then go to bottom of the well. And then get the rest. I mean, I guess, like, if you're going for speed runs, like, it doesn't seem that tight to keep Navi. It's like, if you're super struggling, you can figure out the backup. And then, like, I think it's mostly just, like, backups. It's a very weird part of speedrunning, where it's like, did people already figure out what you do if you mess up the thing you're supposed to do? Like, for the Hess 2 Goron City, that's, like, a big one. I would hope there's backups out there. It feels like that one would be easy to set back up. Yeah, nice little category. Also, this isn't even, I think... This might be basically the route. I think I saw ZFG messing with Ganonless. There's a cool new... zombie jump, that's what it's called. If you have hookshot, you can just jump straight to the firewall room with hookshot and dying. But I think because this run is so short already, getting hookshot, like, adds too much time. You know, you still have to do basically half the dungeon if you do the jump. And it doesn't really save that much time. Like, I think he'd be grinding Ganonless if it saved a bunch of time. Maybe that was just for experiments. I haven't looked at those streams on purpose, because I just want to do runs with the old route first. Like, it added a decent amount of complexity if you had to do the zombie jump. There's a bunch of setups. I do want to learn it at some point. Oh yeah. Anyways, no more credits. Let's try the 2 seconds for lols. You gotta do it like the very end of 2 seconds if you want to flex. Two. I didn't get it. Yeah, I think it's mostly just Kukos I need to practice. Now this one I couldn't get to work. I think I keep just not OIing. Yeah, I think it's just actually getting the OI itself that's getting me. Oh, and then you have to, like, specially time your press, too. Yeah, it's, like, pretty... It feels pretty awkward to fail. This is here, where you just mash B. Alright, yeah, from all that I remember from the run, it was mostly Kuko's is the big thing that I'm having issues with. And that's kind of all there is to this run. I guess the semi-nice thing about this run is it builds up. Like, if I want to do... There's similar categories where you just do, like, a few more dungeons, or just dungeons. Nocturne RTA and... Is it GSR or MST? I think MST are, like, the natural additions to this. Nocturne RTA is the same idea, but it's just Spirit and Shadow Temple instead. And then MST is all of them. Medallion Stones Trials. So I also Ganon's Castle Trials. I guess GSR might also be in the short version. That's Ganon source requirement. Which just means... I mean, you still have to get light arrows. No, I guess it... Yeah, I got it mixed up. GSR is Spirit Shadow only Dungeon Rush. And then Nocturne RTA is Fire, Shadow... Fire's Forest, Water. So I already have like a third of Nocturne RTA. I think that's a pretty popular category right now. There's the intro of this being way different because it's in 64 1.0. Gotta learn Skull Push. And I also would have to run on Wii, which... Mostly just fighting with dead zones. I mean, I guess the awkward thing is there's like emulator roll discussion. So you just use Dolphin and then just adjust dead zone on your console. We have decomp. I think the goal is one day with VC decomp is just to have dead zone adjustment. It is very silly, the current state. It's like on ship, I can just tweak in 3 seconds or in Dolphin. I do wonder... I should become like the Zoomer runner. I should run on NSO, even though I need to buy a subscription for that. Alright, so let me look up how do Kuko's work. So how long has it been? I'm gonna chill 2 hours. Yeah, I didn't think this would be that long of a stream. I might do like 1 or 2 like quick practice runs. Once I get to the point I can do just real runs, then it's, Wait, Goku is in someone's basement? Hot Discord leaks? Only here can you find a frog and Goku in someone's basement. I love asking questions and then just never following up. Oh, interesting. Someone's asking about something you do in Ganonless too, just first key and fire, which is kind of just all speedruns. Alright, let me look up half Kuko. How does half Kuko? Valiant saying, or after you get bottle, you can go inside Spider House and out, and that should reset her timer. Okay, someone in 2018 mentioned you get half the Kukos, get shoes and bottom the well, reset and they are still in pen. Okay. So that's the backup. Like, if I'm genuinely struggling, or I think, like, my first half is awful, I can do that. Oh, or you can, well, entering the grotto behind Potion Shop. That's actually kind of smart, too. That might be smarter. Because the Kuko you used to get across is still there. Okay, shout out Cymarth. I like, the grotto suggestion. Because the Kuko that you use to get there and then throw, like, it just winds up back by the pen anyways. So you just leave the grotto and then just carry on as normal, but just with the two. I really like that backup. I kind of don't know why that wasn't mentioned in the tutorial. I'm just believing the text, but I believe it. There's only 7 results in 7 years of the OT speedrun Discord. I forget how old it is. This came up as a discussion, but it's like dates to like 2018 or something. Like, Wario World is now on NSO? I still have to just buy it. That's my excuse. I'm actually paying for Wario World, and then I can just do OT speedruns on NSO Online on the side. I should learn defeat Ganon. Ganon floor. That one, like, doesn't look hard, but is also just weird. It's just a lot of setup memorization. Getting Ganon floor into Dongos. Alright, yeah, I think that was kind of it. That was, like, the main issue I came across doing the runs. I guess also keep an eye on equips. I need to get Bug Bottle. When I do adult equips. Let's see if I can find where I do this. Yeah, DMC 1. Okay. Yeah, just note when I do equips, because it gets weird. Okay, so I'm gonna try a little more Kukos, then I'll probably call it for today. This was always just gonna be a short little stream, and just establish this is something in my docket. I mean, I feel like this state is still a little owned. Maybe not. I have zero idea how I set it. Or no, it's just time of day that should be owned, I think. Yeah. Do this real quick. If I don't get Navi halfway through doing this, then I know the state's owned. Okay. Wait, let's say this happens, and like I know I'm going in the grotto. I think I'd argue, like, if I don't get... It's Kuko, it's just owned. I should be getting Navi about now. Okay, well this is bunk anyways, because this is not like a properly set up save state. I just have to redo some of the child ones. Monkey. Uh-oh. Guys, can you believe there's yet another Christmas edition Ocarina of Time PC port edition? Whatever you call them. Okay, pressing Z here is really bad. Alright, we must anger the chicken. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I just start from Link's house. I don't know what in the world is up with this state, but it is completely owned. And we will just play back up to here so I get a proper cack thingy. They're adding Kim K and Playboy Cardi to Fort. I did see that. When was the last time I launched Fort? When was our last session? It's been forever. My Windows PC is gonna brick itself upon booting now. It's been too long. I'm gonna download 59 gigabytes. Also, speaking of Playboy Cardi, someone in a tournament named Choppa Won't Miss. Apparently it's a Playboy Cardi song. I listened to it, I'm like, you know what, this can just be the one Playboy Cardi song I know. I think that'd be funny. That's just my life. There's just one song to know, it's gotta be this one. 21 weeks ago, the in-game friends list. Well, I might have logged in a little earlier, but... Only maybe. Now, does it track specifically playing together? It's wild. I feel like, I don't know, maybe backwalking is too slow here. There's like no particular reason to equip any sooner. I guess this is like a semi-advanced thing, but notice like all the like top 50 runners like a completely different movement strat here. You can backwalk and then you can almost kind of just YOLO the spot instead of set it up. What? Never seen that. There we go. It's specifically here where my save states are owned, because I didn't have good movement. I gotta watch my rupee count. I should be up to 20. Somehow I missed one. No, wait, where in the world am I missing a rupee? Well, the rupee spawns don't start until here. Up to 15 there. Yeah, I'm very confused here. So I'll have to double check Paint's run and make sure they actually get 20 from here. 'Cause that's part of the simplicity of this route, is that I mean, maybe there is a reason to get the extra rupees from the ground then. I mean, if I just get the 5 from jumping across, that's kind of like extra safety, but... Alright, let me check Paint's run real quick. That's where I yoinked this. Okay, these are the newer runs that I saved as well. It's funny the description of Paint's run is still grinding though. Even though this is the one they submitted as record. Yeah, they get 20 from river. So I may need to look that up. I guess I can always just grab the 5 for safety. That's something to keep in mind. So I'll have to figure this out too. Alright, so that'll have to be an extra note. Just probably get the 5 as safety for my first runs. So not really sure how getting 20 from the river works. I keep running into new rabbit holes. At least Kuko's is like, yeah, you can just go in the grotto. That one's actually kind of simple to solve. What in the world is going on here? I'm just like, what am I doing? Going in the wrong place looking for OT Discord. 20 rupees river. Yeah, this is weird to search. I'll probably have to ask about this later. I'm not sure how you consistently get 20. Although it's probably actually, in the Houdini video. So he talks about getting all the rupees. You do like a jump slash strat to get one of the reds as well, but reason for JP, it's literally just there's less text. The text in this game is really slow to scroll, so just less text is better. Yeah, there's got to be a trick to this. It might be you don't mash or something, but I'll just keep going like normal. I guess I have too few rupees in the save state then, but I can just inventory edit, pretend I got the 5er from Forest, because I think that's quicker than, yeah, that's quicker than any other backup rupees, right? Alright, I'm just gonna not press B. Oh, I got stuff I would love to leak for the tournament I run. Art. Okay, I still only got 18. Yeah, the difference between Japanese version and American English is literally just the language. Like, because this game was on such a tight deadline, I think both versions released at once. And they're like the same cartridge. There's just one bit you set to set the language, and that's the only difference. So like if you didn't own a Japanese copy, you can do a glitch, you can do SRM in the game and then set your language to Japanese. Or realistically vice versa, because American copies are like $60 and Japanese copies are like 15. Very funny artifact of the game's development, though. No. I did understand you, Owl. Please go. Okay, we still have music this time. So I will consider this a much more valid save state. So what is this? 04V2. What? I'm typing this with just the L button, by the way. Yeah, there's Navi. I don't know why my other thing's screwed, but... Alright. Saving to disk. Don't ask me how I'm doing that on a Nintendo 64. I think that's the only save state I have that's really that screwed up. Alright, my goal here is just to make sure the whole backup works. Yes, I should get Navi about like that. Alright, it's time to see, does this backup work? You, little buddy, are still here. So we might lose a little bit of time if we have to wait for Navi now, but... Okay, yeah, we get Navi back. Get back here, dude. Okay, so this is a perfectly reasonable backup. I guess it's up to me, like, it does feel a little crutchy, like, most of the time you should be able to just get it anyways, but... Oh, that's a pretty good backup. Kinda YOLO that. I feel like it's the only save state that super matters. I guess for time of day, just bottom of the well, redoing it would be fine. That's okay. Alright, I'll do a couple more reps. Let's see if we can just get this without having to do the backup. At least I know that works. That seems like a much more sane thing to suggest too than you are on a mad race against time here. Ah. Yes, I really should segment this out. Have extra save states. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, just wait on them to run. Nope. Most stressful thing, it's like, okay, I get why you backwalk here now. You really want to queue for turning around. I feel like this is the stressful part, because like, where'd the other guy even go? Oh, there you are. Alright, well, this was a bunk, attempt. Try to get a good first half, and then retry second halves. I guess the big problem is, like, if you just miss the Navi timer, like, what do you do? Guess somehow that hit. I don't even know if this is a half-decent, section here. I think this is the part that really gets me. Okay, well, I almost had the right idea. Where did that RNG on that cut go to? Oh, come on. It's a good question whether that other Kuko is even in the pin. Oh, okay. Low-key, if I still get it like this, I'm goated. Okay, you really don't want to do that. There we go, so I can just have a dupe of a save slot. My big issue is, oh my god, just dealing with the top up there. Yeah, so you want to do the jump like this so you can see him. Nope. Oh, that one also wound up outside the pin, so it kind of doesn't matter. Pretend like we just stand here. That's crazy. We just barely ran out of Navi time there. Yeah, for here... Yeah, like that one is just way too far away. Alright. Okay, I've bashed my head at this problem like so much. I think the backup is really nice for the grotto at least. Import state. That's 04. Well, it appears in the right spot anyways, so, you know. Because the one thing is, like, once you've grinded this, like, you never do it a different way. I guess I should double check that, this way from the Ganonless tutorial is close enough, but... make sure my Kuko knowledge is up to date. I'm already getting hate over here. Don't like. Oh, and this one went. Okay, I feel like if it goes all the way there, then you're just screwed and you gotta go in the grotto. Because, yeah, like, if you lose Navi, what do you do? It seems safer and easier to reset than... Yeah, I didn't backwalk it. I don't like that Kuko spot, but I don't have a choice, I guess. Okay, yeah, like here we don't get hayed until we land here. Man, hearing that hay just makes me think like I miss Splatoon. A Splatoon viewer that would just say hey. Shoutouts. I literally gave them their own soundbite because of that. Like, I'm only playing Rando in Splatoon right now, so... Hey, bud? Chicken. Might have just lost time from that. Yeah, that's why you gotta do the one strat for Navi dive though, because you just don't have enough time otherwise. Okay, like there I'm fine. It just seems very nerve-wracking. Well, I guess there's the easy backup if I just want to finish a run. As I low-key, to start, just want to finish a run, so I have some initial splits to compare against. Then that's the baseline. I think for a first run, I at least would want to try and get Firewall Hess and Goron City Hess down. I feel like the one to Goron City should have backups, because it's such a simple position. Maybe not. Alright, well, anyways, I think I've had my share for now, mostly. I might boot this up later. I'm in research mode now, but yeah, I'm basically good to do runs now that I know the grotto backup. I don't think there was anything that was like that showstopper. I think I will be busy the next few days, but probably next stream will be just actual runs. Should be nerve-wracking. I'll have to figure out where to put my Nintendo 64. You know what? I'm gonna shut down for now. I will say, it is very nice. You gotta be bourgeois. You gotta have the EverDrive to practice on N64. That's one thing with VC. Wii's are cheap. Alright. Oh wow, that looks funny. Bye! Calling it. This is nice to do after learning like so much about OT. I guess I'll have to do actual runs to see like if I really like it, but a few things to practice. These guys for one. These guys right here. Alright, peace. Thanks for watching and hanging. Next stream probably like Monday-ish maybe? Check the Discord if you want to know. Chat games. Bye.